Alright, what's going on, guys? And I just wanted to put out a quick video because I wanted to make a Star Wars Battlefront 2 video for quite some time, honestly. But with everything going on and the craziness, there hasn't been like a lot to, really post. They added the Age of Rebellion, sure. They added Ewok Hunt, like an updated version of that. And they added Supremacy, and this is where you can find the Age of the Republic, the Resistance, and I think only in co-op did they add, yes, either Rebellion. Actually, they didn't add. Oh yeah, that's right, because they didn't add the Age of Rebellion yet because it's still on the way because of the update, which goes into the larger problem. Is like, what is Battlefront 2 doing? And like, Battlefront 2 has made great progress in the years since it came out. Like, it went from being a total dog shit game. Like, it was a rough time if you're a Battlefront 2 fan. And like, if you stayed there, like, you saw like potential that it had with everything and the content that it was giving. Look at all these modes. Galactic Assault, Starfire Assault, Blast, Strike, Extraction. I'm not counting Ewok Hunt because fuck that mode. Hero Starfighters, Heroes versus Villains, Hero Showdown. Like, Supremacy, even when they started bringing that into it, like, this game has made so many improvements. Even co-op mode, they added every single era to the game. Like, they have added a lot. I can't even say the skins because I'll get into that in a minute, but like, they've added stuff. They added a lot to the game, and I'll give it praise. Amount with the single player, co-op, and multiplayer, there's a lot to play. Except no one plays majority of the game modes. If you aren't playing Supremacy or Heroes versus Villains, and only one mode out of these gets any love, and that's Heroes versus Villains. No one plays Hero Starfighters anymore. No one plays Hero Showdown anymore. It's just Heroes versus Villains, or it's Supremacy. If you aren't playing those two modes, you're only playing Galactic Assault. Because, like I said before, no one's playing Starfighter Assault if no one's playing Hero Starfighters. So there's Strike and Extraction. No one's playing that at all. No one's playing Blast. God bless your soul if you're playing Ewok Hunt, because God, that is a terrible game. I don't know why they wasted resources, money, everything on that. I don't know why, but that only leads two game modes right here, three game modes, and that's it. Three game modes out of everything else that's in this game. Like, Battlefront has four if you're counting co-op, but if you're playing co-op, are you really playing a game? Like, I think people only play co-op if you're just trying to like level up your heroes. I don't think anyone's playing co-op just to like play it, you know? But with that being said, one of the biggest problems I have with Battlefront 2 is the customization. And look at all these heroes and villains. They have a lot of potential, ranging from the prequel trilogies to the sequel trilogy to the original trilogy. They have so many potential costumes, but no one uses them. Boba Fett, for example, he has no appearances. I can give you two simple ideas of appearances he could have. Jango Fett from Episode 2, he can have him, and that would be a great appearance. You don't even have to change the thing. Just change the weapon, that's it. But you don't even have to change it if you really are if you're being nitpicky. You don't even have to change it. Another one is the Mandalorian. You've seen mods for both Jango and the Mandalorian on the PC versions of this. Both look way better, and it's a nice little refresh to Boba Fett's character, so people can actually want to play him, because no one wants to play this old rugged design of Boba Fett. Sure, it's a classic, but like, we want more to it. And Darth Maul is another one. He has no appearances. He needs more. There are so many. Just within Star Wars, the Clone Wars itself, there's 3 appearances that he could have. He could have the one where he's a spider. I don't know who would want that, but it's different from this one. This is from episode 1. This is old. You can have the one where he has robot legs and he has one lightsaber, one-sided lightsaber. Cool. I would really prefer that. Or you can have the hooded version of this same costume, which is the easiest thing that they can make because they have already, it's just adding a hood to the costume. That's it. There's already 3 costumes I just listed, and he has not one of those. Another one thing, Darth Vader, another important one. He has no appearance. He is arguably the most famous character to come out of Star Wars, and he has no costumes. You can even put the broken armor from The Force Unleashed, the first game. You can put, give him the Rogue One costume. There's mods for that. You can give him Episode 3. There's mods for that. You can give him Episode 4 even, which is basically the same thing. It just looks a little more authentic and just cooler than just the basic design. He has no designs whatsoever. But the people that do have these appearances, Han Solo, he has 7 appearances. Why does he have 7 appearances? This is dog shit. This could be thrown out. That could have been thrown away. This is cool. That could have been one of them. No, you didn't need the indoor one. That could have been thrown away. Yavin Ceremony. I like this one. That could have been stayed in. Beckett's Crew. Now look, that's the thing about these 2 costumes. These are both from the same movie. There's no need to put 2 of these for the same movie. Pick one or the other. I would have picked this one because this looks cooler than this one. He does not need 7 costumes. Look at Luke Skywalker. I only have 3 of the appearances. He has 4. He has one of the farmer one where he's on Tatooine in episode 6. He has that costume. He has all of these costumes. The episode 6, the Hoth, and Yavin Ceremony. 4 is a good number for him to have, and I don't mind it. But when characters like Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine don't have costumes, it's not fair. And Boba Fett, it's not fair. But Luke Skywalker can have 4, Han Solo can have 7, Lando Calrissian can have 5 costumes. Once again, 2 from the same movies. He doesn't need 5 costumes. He doesn't need 5 at all. That's time and resources that could have been into another character. Even Count Dooku has 3 appearances. 2 of them coming from the Clone Wars. So you can't say that they don't use the Clone Wars costumes. Even General Grievous has 3 costumes. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, that's the wrong person. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker both have 3 costumes. And one of them is from the Clone Wars, and the other is from Episode 3. Like, there's just so much potential that could have went into it. Even Yoda has a costume. He has 2 appearances. When have you ever seen Yoda have a hood on? I watched 9 episodes of Star Wars. All 9. I watched the Clone Wars. And I have not seen this man, this alien, whatever he is. I have not seen Yoda wear a hood, not once. It's a shame. Princess Leia has 4 costumes. 4 costumes. Actually 5, including the princess one from episode 4. She has 5. Like, it makes no sense. Iden Versio has 2 costumes. Like, sure, she's in the game, okay, but she doesn't need 2 costumes. She could have just went with this one, or even give her this one, because she takes off her hood, her fucking helmet all the damn time in the game. Like, Emperor Palpatine doesn't even have a costume. He doesn't have a costume. He could use the one for Episode 9, even though I don't like that movie. That's personal criticism aside. He could use it for Episode 3. You can give him lightsabers. Like, you can use the one from the Clone Wars. He should have at least one other costume, at least. But they can give Chewbacca 3 costumes, and look at these costumes. The only costume that is different from this one is an arm bandage. It's an arm bandage. And this one from Solo. He doesn't need this, but it's a nice little change. They added goggles. Cool. Time and resources and money that could have went to a whole other character. God, this game is just ridiculous. But Rey Skywalker, excuse me, Rey could use 4 costumes. Sure, they're cool. I like this one. It's my favorite, but I'm not going to spend the fucking credits on it. Absolutely insane. She has 4 costumes. It makes no sense where their priorities are. But it's just ridiculous at that point. Then you have, like, how do you get these costumes? They implemented systems where you can buy costumes or crystals, but they took crystals out of the game, so you can't buy crystals. I have 45 crystals. I'm not going to spend a single diamond, single crystal of it, because you can't buy anything with crystals anymore. I don't care about crystals. That was part of the little pay-to-win bullshit that was in the game the first year or so. Then you had the credits. You can buy costumes with credits. If they were legendary, they were 80,000. If they was like they were like 40,000 if they were epic. And you got the common, which is like I think 20,000 or something like that. Like, okay, that's cool. You can have the 20,000, the 40,000, the 80,000. I don't mind that at all. But now they're taking that out the game, and I have 51,000. I've been saving up so I can buy a Darth Maul costume, but now I can't, because how you get costumes now is you have to like level him up. You can either do that with multiplayer or you can do co-op, and I know this because that's how I got this Kylo Ren skin. I got this through co-op because I was trying to level him up, and I just so happened to get that achievement, and I got the costume. So we're at a point now where Battlefront doesn't know what they're doing. They haven't added a relevant, good costume since arguably, I'd say Kylo Ren. That's my personal opinion. If you ask someone different, they'll have something else. But like, they just need to do something. They need to add something. I think they haven't added any characters. The last character they added was actually BB-8, BB-8 and BB-9E. But like, okay, droids. We want Ahsoka Tano. We want Jyn Erso. We want Krennic from Rogue One. Like, we want Ventress. I'll take Savage Press from the Clone Wars. Just give me someone. Give me someone to play. It's just a lack of variety within Battlefront 2 at this point, and it's looking bad. It's a bad look right now. EA, if you're listening, I don't know what you're going to do. You gotta do something, because you haven't even let us know what's coming up. You put a bogus ass roadmap that doesn't tell us anything. You delayed updates. I mean, I understand because it's everything that's going on, but like, come on, you gotta keep us informed. But that's just my criticism with Battlefront 2. They just need to do better, honestly. You can't use this with this going on. You can't use that against them, because this game is in its third year. It's 3 years, and we have the same characters. They added one character per season, but they haven't done that since year 2. Besides BB-8 and BB-9E, but I'm not counting them as new people because no one's playing as the droids. They played it at least until it dropped, and that's it. We want lightsaber users. We don't want blasters. But that's just me. That's what I want. I want just lightsabers. I want Ahsoka Tano. You know who I want. But I just want this game to do better, because it has came from a low point throughout the years, and they worked their ass off. I'll give it to DICE and all that. Like, they really did their job. They're making improvements. I'll give them that. Credit where credit's due. I just want improvements. That's it. Consistent improvements. But I also play the game. Like, the game's cool. It's just, I just need them to do better, you know? But with that being said, that's gonna cap it off for the video, and I'll see you later.